This is that little Huglekultur bed on contour. So thanks for following along, guys, and we'll bring you along as things are grown and as it comes along. Okay, guys, this is a month later, maybe a few days more, not many. So this is the Huglekultur mound on contour. There's a nice dense polyculture throughout the whole thing. You can see it's just getting huge. It is the hardest part of the day today, hottest part of the day, and it's very hot out. So you can see the plants, some of them go into more of like a flap down hibernation mode. But tomatoes, you can see everything coming through. Size of these zucchinis, or I meant cantaloupes or whatever they are. I think they're cantaloupes. They're huge. So this is what it looks like after a month, and we didn't water it or do anything, just planted the seed. Put in the right system based upon holding the most water, number one thing. That's why it's on contour. That's why we buried wood in it. That's why we're going to come back through and scrape the grass out of the front, because we feel like that's taking up some water. That grassy front is sucking up the water like a sponge almost there. So we're going to come through, scrape out the grass deep enough, put wood chips there, and that'll just hold even more water, sink it down. So that's the next thing. But you can see tomatoes coming through the polycultures basically throughout our tomatoes, beans. So beans have to grow with sunflowers, tomatoes, beans, sunflowers. Sunflowers provide a nice, they're the canopy, they provide a nice shade. More tomatoes. And then cucumbers, zucchinis, cantaloupe, more tomatoes. But gotta fill the spaces, so we got the sunflowers as the canopy coming down the whole aisle, provide a nice shade. Sub canopy we got tomatoes and the vining we got beans. We got some carrots throughout here. There's peas, more climbers. These cucumbers going crazy. This cantaloupe, I think, whatever it is, I mean, this thing's getting huge. The size of these leaves are crazy for how it's like a month old, for how big things are getting. And like I said, we haven't done anything. All we did was plant. We observed that this was one of the best spots to do it, with the slope differential from here to there. And we realized that it gets a lot of sunlight, it gets some filtered sunlight through the trees up top. So you can see over here is more shady than over here, as the sun's really coming out. So they like this like filtered sunlight over here. You can tell the sunflowers are a little shorter, and over here they're like in this tall. So we have two little kind of microclimates. I see watermelons coming up through there. We'll come through and put another Huglekultur mound on contour probably at some point, because it works better when you have two. But this one has worked well, holding all the water. All the plants with different sized roots are supporting each other too. Deeper rooted plants are just pulling up water from deep and just wicking it up to things like the tomatoes and stuff. Getting many microclimates everywhere. Shade down here for some of them. So the Huglekultur mound has worked well. This one on contour has worked great, so we're gonna build another one soon probably. We'll bring you guys along for that. So thanks for tuning in, guys. James Spirko out.